Hello everyone, Press7 here, back again with more Bloons TD Battles 2, and exciting news I woke up to this morning is that 1.06 update is coming out soon for this game. This is probably the best piece of news I have heard in a really long time. I've never really been excited for an update since like 1.3 for Terraria, or like I think it was like what 1.04 or 1.03 is when the tack buff was, or the tack, not tack buff, tack bug was fixed. And so what does this balance bring? Well, it's a few things. Number one, of course, the most obvious thing that everyone's waiting for is Dartling Laser Shock getting a nerf. This is the most exciting thing that, not the most exciting thing, but it is something that really does make you want to play the game, since we'll be seeing Dartling Ninja Sniper every game, or like some small variation of that. Of course, I'm in Yellow Stadium. This was recorded in season 2. I do have some season 1 footage. I still do want to send, or want to show, not send but show. But yeah, anyways, that is one of the most exciting things. Another thing is that Ice Monkey 2200 now has Cold Snap like in BTD6. If you don't know what Cold Snap is, Cold Snap was added in the most recent BTD6 update. What it does is allows Ice Monkey to see lead and camo, which is incredibly strong, and it's coming to BTD Battles too. And that's really exciting, as it really does like heavily buff Ice Monkeys. You know, like I feel like a 204 Icicles can easily shut down like a round 12 or round 13 or round whatever rush, just as any rush that isn't a Moab class balloon, a 204 Icicles will now shut down easily. And that's really exciting, as I don't have to spend money on Camo Village now. And so, as you can tell, I'm really excited about this update, and just really happy that, despite all the moaning and crying the community has done about, just Laser Shock, Desync, buggy towers, just whatever, and that the community, that NK is still willing to put out updates to this game. Another very exciting change is that, ability based upgrades, like, middle path, a lot of those cooldowns have gotten reduced, the main one being, first strike. That is really exciting, and so now I can actually micro my first strike. I don't have first strike unlocked yet, but it still is something I do want to like try out. I'm now gonna have to practice my sub micro, maybe go back to BT6 and just play around with that a bit. I'll probably create a challenge to help myself just a bit. So now, like, I'm just really wanting to go back into the game and just grind out those upgrades. So now I can, actually, micro first strike for late game. That's kind of really exciting news, and so sub isn't the only one that has, that's been affected by that. Another one is ace, which is really exciting, as that means, you can potentially try out dart farm ace. And banana farm was buffed in this update text, be a bit stronger as well. So you potentially start seeing more farm users, and that will be exciting to see, people show off some skill that they have with, ace micro or dart micro or whatever. And so this buff also extends to like monkey pirates, and no, not monkey pirates, pirate lord. So people can now micro pirate lord, and so it'll be really fun to see just someone spend like, who knows, 20k on like a ZOMG or DDT rush, and then boom, just pirate lord all of them out of here. It's very exciting, with all these new balance changes, is that a lot of people in the community can now, I guess, show off a bit of skill that they have, just microing abilities. They could potentially show off, just some skill before with, other abilities that were that didn't have like initial cooldown. Like the ones I can think of was Maelstrom, Phoenix. That's really the main ones I can really only think of, or the main ones I've seen. Also, Rocket Storm's another one, but I mean, you won't really see as many Dartling users, as Dartling. The laser shock bug has been fixed, so it can't shut down early game rushes as strong as it can before. So, well, basically, all this is just means is that I'm gonna have to spend, just a really long time grinding out just XP for towers, mainly, Ace and like probably Boat as well. Just because, I really want to, I guess maybe, try some strategies that were popular in Battles 1 that don't really work in Battles 2 because of slight changes. One of them being Dart Farm Ace. Dart Farm Ace was a really strong strategy back in, Battles 1. Of course, it did require some micro, since you did have to micro your ground zero. If you weren't really good at microing the abilities, it really wasn't a strat for you. But even still, microing, I've never really had to really do some intense micro because, in playing BTD6, it's just it's really a slow paced game. If I'm ever about to die, I can always just, go home, then go back in the game. I can't really do that, so I'm gonna have to practice my microing abilities, but, I'm alright with it. Now, I'm actually so excited for these balance changes is that I had another video scheduled for today that was going to come out, but instead of, that video coming out, this video is coming out. You'll see that video, in a couple days. But anyways, as you can tell, I'm like very excited for these balance changes, and it just like really just makes you want to play, play battles again. Even though XP is still kind of terrible, they did say that they were working on a universal XP that was probably going to come in the 1.07 update. That'll be exciting to do. I'll probably buy VIP then, as I really don't want to buy it now since I really feel like it'd just be kind of a waste of money right now, just kind of spending money on VIP. So with this new update, I do want to give like a small channel, I guess, just update. Most of the matches we'll be seeing is on my secondary account, person 88. Simply because I don't really want to have to grind, just grind back up XP, as I do want to branch out from my strategies. A lot of the strategies I've tried out was mainly just NG Wizard, and I can't even remember the last tower. No, Ice NG Wizard, yeah, of course, Ice NG Wizard. And I've been doing that strat a lot simply because that was the strat I climbed with, and I can't really diversify from this strategy. So you will be seeing, I guess a lot more. I guess the secondary account, or yeah, just person 87 YT will probably be my, I guess, tryhard account. I guess not really tryhard account, since I am sort of tryharding, but it is just kind of a strat where I can try out different strategies on this channel. So, and not resort to like the same similar strategies, just every single game, as that does get a bit boring for, I guess, just me and the viewers. Maybe when, universal XP becomes a thing, I'll, obviously go back onto my main account, but for now, you'll just be seeing a lot of person 88. So overall, let me guys, let me know what you think about this update. I'll leave a link to the patch notes in the description. Of course, keep in mind that these aren't the official patch notes. 1.06 still isn't out, but it's basically just kind of an announcement, saying that 1.06 will be coming soon, that they have heard our cries about broken and buggy towers, and just in general, just some towers just need a massive buff. This is pretty nice, as I have heard that some towers that I was curious about is that Icicle Impale was just easily shuts down just any DDT rush. I figured that was the case, since Icicle Impale was pretty much mainly used for shutting down DDT. I know this is a bit of a shorter video and not usually what I upload, but I did just want to make people aware of this, and really it was just exciting to just really see that just NK, I guess, just listening to the fans and like pushing out this update, even though like we have been whiny and annoying, just constantly complaining about dartling bug and all that, even though it was valid criticisms. I'm pretty sure the game was like dying. If you did look at the Steam player charts, you can see that there was a bit of a decline starting from like first day, and there's just slowly and slowly, ever so slowly, going down. So it is nice that NK has decided to push out this update, and also it is nice that they made the game free. I mean, I probably still would have bought it even if the game was still paid, as I did have some fun with battles in the beginning, but really just thanks to like buggy towers like dartling and tack shooter and people just like abusing those, it wasn't really as fun to play the game, as seeing like similar loadouts every match just isn't fun. And like, I know it might sound weird to other people. It's like, well, why is other people's loadout your concern? Well, I mean, of course it's like none of my concern, but like even still, it is like still semi fun to see what interesting strategies people try out. And so it is fun to see that, but like seeing someone use like the same strategy every match just kind of gets boring and annoying. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this update in the comments below. Subscribe, leave a like, join the Discord, link is in the description.